What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Josie aka Madam JJ, and to my returning viewers, thank you so much for the support that you're giving me each and every day. Thank you for viewing my videos. Thank you for supporting me. You mean a world to me. Like guys, it is another beautiful morning that the Lord has enabled me to reach this morning, and I really just want to thank God because for everything, like for real guys. On this morning, I just wanna do my morning routine. For the secret behind my glowing face, guys, I don't wanna leave you behind. And maybe you're having pimples in your face and you feel like, oh, you're not okay with it. So guys, with me here, I want to show you what I usually use. For me, I don't have that much money to maintain my face, to go and do the facial. No, I don't do that. I usually just use the affordable things that are easily available. For me, I usually use a tomato. Here, I have a tomato, and I'm sure getting a tomato is so easy for you. So with me, I usually, for now, you can see I've washed my face. What I've only done is that I have washed my face with using just the normal water, the HO2. Yeah, the normal water. I've just washed my face. So the second thing that I just wanna do, I'll scrub my face. Today I usually use 3 ingredients: the tomato, sugar, and the maize flour. But for today, since I'm in a rush, I'm going somewhere. Today is on a Sunday, and I usually order ice cream. So I just wanna there's 2 ways in which I usually scrub my face. When I'm just free, I usually use the 3 ingredients. But when I'm in a rush, I only use the tomato. The tomato soup is just so nice. I usually scrub my face the way I'm doing. I usually do this way. Just scrub the way I'm doing it. Just scrub this way. If you want your lips to be pinky like mine, they're not that pinky, but they are somehow, if you can see, do the way I'm doing. This is for those who don't have money like me, for those who are just hustlers, for us we can't afford those expensive things. We just use these ones. Don't be ugly because you don't have the money to afford those expensive serums to do your face. Use just this one. Then vanilla, so that you don't only glow on your face and the neck is kinda so different. After you are done, like, scrub for any minutes you can want. Scrub until you feel like every part is fully scrubbed. Remember, don't hurt your face, and make sure you don't allow the juice from the tomato to fall into your eyes, because the juice is kinda so sour. It's so bitter. If it goes into your eyes, like for real, you won't like it. So after you're done with scrubbing using the tomato, give it some time to dry. Leave it to dry. Leave it. Then after, for me, since I don't have a serum like the best serum, I will just use the Aramis. This is my normal oil, the Aramis. The normal Aramis, this is what I usually use. But maybe when God blesses some other time, I'll use the best serum. But for now, I'm just using this. I'll give it some time. I'm just trying to help it to dry faster. Guys, this is just a simple way. For me, this is really working so magical, and like for real, it is really working. I don't know if it might, if it will, sometimes some skins are, we have different skins. So maybe if it won't work for you, maybe you can look for another alternative. But for me, I think for me, I used to have, for those, I think I can advocate this for those who have oily faces. Yeah, for dry faces, I don't know. Because for me, I used to have an oily face. The oily face really makes a lot of pimples to grow up. But if you use this tomato juice, it is kinda reduce the oil in the face. Yeah, it kinda reduces the oil in the face because I think the oil is the one that is making the pimples to grow, but I don't know. I used even to have the dark spots, but for now, they're no more. They are no more, like for real. And I really like it is really working so nice. Let's give it. Sometimes you might feel some irritation in your face, but just bear with it. It will just for some time. Yeah, I like the way around. Yeah, let's give it some time. You can see even it is glowing before even I wash it off. Oh my god, it's working so magical. Yeah. After I've given it some time, it has dried up. Even if you can try to rub it. I'm removing these seeds. As you can see, you can think that I've applied some makeup, but no, I have done nothing, literally nothing. Yeah. So let me wash off using just clean water, cold. Don't even use the warm water, cold one. Yeah. I saw someone's clip. He recommended that don't use even warm water, but when you go for, I think, facial, they usually use warm water, but even using cold water, it does not have any effect. Yeah. So let me wash it off. Then I apply the. If you rub this way, you can just have the dead cells. You can see the dead cells. I don't know if you are seeing them. For those who usually have a lot of yeah, you can see the dead cells. So guys, let me wash it off. I'm just using the clean water. Just clean water. I'm just using clean water. You can see the normal water. Let me wash it off. Then, because I don't have somewhere to place the camera so that you can see me while I'm washing it. So let me wash it up, dry my face, then I apply the jelly that I've shown you. Yeah. As you can see, I've washed my face. I've dried up just using a towel. So I'm applying the gel. Yeah. This is the Aramis. This is what I'm applying. For those, if you don't have the money, don't worry. We'll just care our skin with the little that we have. Use what you can afford. Yeah. Guys, so see, my face is just glowing with just a remis. Oh my god, this is just a remis and tomato, guys, and your face just glows up. So guys, just use the normal things that you can afford, because like for real, you can't break your reed to go and buy those expensive things to use on your face. Use just what you can afford and it will just go smoothly. Yeah, just stay tuned, I have more to tell you guys. Guys, can you imagine I am just getting ready? Can you imagine? Let me, guys, I don't usually do makeup. I used to use makeups, but I felt like, let me just give myself a break. Guys, can you imagine? With the RMS, I'm just looking good. Yeah, the RMS. So let me apply the lip gloss. Oh my god. Then I can do this. Guys, imagine I don't have the makeup and I am just good to go. Yeah, don't just be addicted so much with the makeup if you don't have the money to buy the makeup. You can just use things that are easily available. Yeah, let me open this then. So guys, you can just see the only thing that I'm lacking is that I don't have the spray. And guys, you can see I'm just good to go. Guys, I told you, just use what you can afford, because like for real, and I'm just good to go. Your girl is just glowing. So guys, oh my god, you can see with just little as that. Guys, I don't like drawing these ones. That is why I shaped them. Yeah, I don't like drawing them. But sometimes I usually draw them, but not usually. Sometimes I might draw. But for today, guys, you can see I'm just good to go. So guys, let me go. I'm going to oak the ice cream. So I'm just good to go. I'm a hawker on Sundays. I usually oak ice cream. So let me go oak. Then maybe I have something for you maybe later. So bye. You know what? Finally, I'm in the market. You can see, as I told you, I was leaving to walk the ice cream. You can see there my box, my cooling box of ice cream. Yeah, I'm selling the ice cream. Let me show you what I'm selling today. Let me show you what I'm selling today. So before I show you what I'm selling today, let me me show you. Here I have, this is my apron. This is what I usually wear when selling the ice cream because it has a pocket on the front side. You can see. Let me stand up so that you can see. It has the pockets where I usually keep the coins and what I usually sell. So guys, here I'm in someone's. You can see this is someone's M-Pesa. So they usually don't open on Sunday. So these usually be my days of selling the ice cream. As I'm waiting those people to come out of the church. You can see this side here. It is a church. And they're still in the service, so I'm just waiting for them. You know how the kids usually love the ice cream, so I'm just wanna wait for them. So let me show you the ice cones and everything that I'm having today. You can see here I have these ice cones. These are called the ice cones, and these are the serviettes that we usually use when holding the cones because hygiene must be considered. So let me open for you the box inside so that you can see what I'm having today. Let me open. You know, this cooler is really so nice. Here with me. I have this ice cream. This is one of the best ice creams that people usually like. And here the other side you can see I have the milk ice, the one that I think in my previous video I had shown you. And here we have this other type of ice. This one is made of water and this one is made of milk. And here we have the ice box. We have different colors of ice box. We have like this one is like this one is made of grapes. We have the other one. This one is the mixed one. Now they have mixed all the flavors. These ones we have the Coke. Any flavor that you will just feel like you want. We have the pineapple flavor, pineapple flavor. Finally, we have the lemon flavor. This one is only pure lemon, which is like a Sprite soda. So, for today, this is what we have. So, let me sell then. With selling the ice cream, there is some profit, and in any business, obviously, there is also some loss. Like for this ice, maybe, like those ice, the milk ice, especially, they are kinda very perishable because the moment they melt, like for real, it just gives you a loss. But for the water ice, it's kinda good because the loss is so minimal because even if it melts, the owner will just take them. But for the milk, you must pay for it. Even if it melts or whatever, it's usually cash. When you take it, you pay cash before you take it. If it spoils, that's the loss. To sell it, that's nice. Now for the ice cream, I can tell the ice cream is kinda profitable and the loss is so low because even if it melts, still you take it back to the freezer and it will cool and come back and it will just remain cool and fresh. But for the ice pop also, it usually sometimes, like now maybe, since the heat is so high due to the sun, when it usually melts, most of the customer likes it when it is still hard. When it usually melts, some of the customers feel like, no, the taste is no longer the same. So they tend to like the hard ones and like the melted ones. So for the, I think the cooler box is trying its best to make them cool, but also the temperature is really rising high because of the sunlight, because of the sun. Yeah, that's what I can say. Like for real, but I can say the business is not that bad. And also some of the challenges that I usually face while selling this ice cream, like walking a long distance while you are advertising your ice cream. Like here where I am, I'm just sitting in someone's building. So maybe if this guy comes and open the business, definitely I'll have to move out. And remember, the harsh sunlight will just hit me so badly. So those are some of the challenges. And also my eyes, while it is still there on the sun, I should place somewhere where at least the customers can see it. So the heat continues to make the ice melt, and which is not good because some of the customers like it while it is still hard, and so that it can give out that taste, that real taste. It is called ice. So its taste comes out while it is still in that icy state. Yeah. So guys, I think for today, I think we have come, or maybe I think I've shown you the process how I usually work. It is kinda a challenging job, but for real, since at least you need something for your stomach, you need to survive in the city. I've not yet monetized my YouTube channel so that I can get maybe the money from there. So I must work so that to be able to get something. So that's kind of the life that we usually live. Here in the city, the bills are looking at you. You need money to survive and everything, food. Yeah, that's the life that we are in. But we just continue pushing on because, like for real, there's no food for the less ones. And here, there's no one to care about you because your parents, you left them in the village. So here in the city, it is you struggle or just live hungry. Just sleep the empty stomach. And you know how it is so hard to sleep when you are hungry. So guys, I think I've shown you the whole process. So just let's meet next time. Yeah. Finally, at the field. Here I came to cook my ice cream and it's not yet done. So I'm here as I walk. I am continuing to watch the game. You can see how the crowd is just here waiting for the main game to start. You can see the footballers are in the field. They are playing. I don't know even the team that is playing, but I think I'll just know. Obviously, people will just murmuring around and I'll definitely know which team is playing. So let me just watch. I hope you are seeing the footballers. You can see the crowd there. Here behind me there is a volleyball pitch. You can see they are playing volleyball. Yeah, this is a field where people come to relax mainly on Sunday. You can see others there. People usually come here to pass time, Most of the people don't go to work on Sundays, so they usually come here so that at least they can spend their leisure time here. And they are just relieved from the noisy parts here. Just you have free hair, just have some good time with your family. Those who have kids, they bring them here, to just give them free and fresh air. Here you can see, there's no buildings here around. It is just a field, and this is where most of the games usually happen here. So let me keep on watching the game. And we have so many talents here. You can see even kids from the far distance. You can see the kids are still practicing. So guys, I think we have come to the end of our video today. Let me keep on watching the game until I believe when I feel like it's now time for me to go back to the house. So if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, please keep on subscribing, support me and watch the video until the end and leave a positive comment. So guys, let's meet next time when I'll be uploading my videos. Bye.